shot you in the ass.
Who? That who will be you.
Me? I shot you?
I mean, I ain't saying I didn't shoot you, but damn, somebody shot you in the ass.
Woosah. What's going on, everybody? I'm Winston A. Marshall, aka the Swaggy Blerd, and this is my rewatch and review of Bad Boys 2. Now, this is my Bad Boys rewatch, my C.P.T. rewatch series, and I've been doing the Bad Boys films as Bad Boys 4 drops tomorrow on June 6th, technically June 7th, but obviously preview days on Thursday, so on June 6th. So I'm going through the original films, giving my thoughts on them, the cultural relevance, all that good stuff, and then leading up to my reaction review of Bad Boys Ride or Die. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, man, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications when I put out new content. I've been doing a lot more stuff on here recently, so I would love to have you come and join the family and understand I cover everything from movies and TV. I do comedy myself as far as stand-up and sketches and things like that. And then sometimes I just do commentary on stuff that's going on in the pop culture sphere, in the political sphere, whatever, all that good stuff. I am always happy for all of this to have discourse in the comments, but understand there are going to be times where you maybe don't agree with some of the stuff I'm saying. And if you get disrespectful about it, you can be out of here. But if you're cool with it, man, we could talk it out. We could do the damn thing. And if that's a particular topic or something you don't want to talk about, get involved in, that's also fine. You can come find me on another video that I'm doing, all that good stuff. I just like getting that out of the way just so that folks that are new and enjoying it and stuff like that are down to ride, man, and just understand what the deal is. But that's not the important part right now. The important part is to talk about the best Bad Boys movie that has ever been released and one of the best buddy cop action movies that has ever been released. And I'm again talking about Bad Boys 2, starring Martin Lawrence and Will Smith as they re-team up with Michael Bay and take everything from the 1995 classic and elevate it to 11 by far.
Trying to break the world record for gunfights of the week. This is not the time to criticize. I can't work with you blaming shit on me all the time. This is not your fault. This is not your fault. No. Bullshit, Mike. Everything's your fault.
So the thing that we want to do is just off the bat, we'll just really quickly roll through the plot. Again, the plot is not super complicated. None of these films tend to be, but it is definitely upgraded from what the first one is. Got a situation where there is an ex-dealer running around through Miami, selling them all over the place. Obviously, Marcus and Mike are on the narcotics division of the Miami PD. So they're all about trying to stop these drug trades and these drug deals from happening within their city. Ultimately, they're dealing with an ex-dealer here that has kind of gotten far and wide throughout Miami. You find out that Marcus's sister, played by Gabrielle Union, works with the DEA and is undercover herself with Johnny Tapia, who is the main kind of drug kingpin that is at the center of this film as the bad guy. She is working undercover with that, and at the same time, Mike is secretly dating her. So you have a quick, like a crazy kind of crossover of events happening where she's trying to stop Tapia, and so are Marcus and Mike. And so they kind of have to team up together, and you get all sorts of, action and hilarity ensuing from, dead bodies flying out of vans.
Dead man on the horn. Dead man. Oh, that shit is nasty. Get him off. That shit is nasty. That shit is nasty.
Jamaicans, the devil is not welcome here.
Who in my house? I'm the devil. Who's asking? The devil is not welcome here. You got to call yourself the devil in his house.
I did that joke already last video, all that good stuff. But ultimately, everything about this movie, there's a number of different callbacks. It's all just ratcheted up to 11, and I love it. Like Marcus not knowing the words to the Cops' Bad Boys song. At the end of one, and I didn't realize this until the rewatch, you have all the comments about Marcus and his driving. And at the end, you get Mike going,
"Now that's how you supposed to drive. From now on, that's how you drive."
And then in Bad Boys 2, you have that same callback at the end, especially since since Mike ended up shooting Marcus and taking out a chunk of his butt. At the end, with the one bullet, perfect shot to Johnny Tapia's head, spoiler alert, I guess, ended up killing him. You get the same callback.
"Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot." Woo!
It was just well done across the board. And I think the thing that is so interesting. So Bad Boys 1 was Michael Bay's first theatrical movie. He had done music videos, stuff like that, but that was his first theatrical movie. And you could tell that he put something good out there, but wasn't ready to take those risks and stamp his signature style on it yet, because then soon you're going to get The Rock, you're going to get Transformers, you're going to get this movie where you get what a Michael Bay-ism is as far as his style, and it shows throughout this, and it's amazing. It is genuinely amazing, especially when you pair it with not only the action sensibilities that both Martin and Will have, that is extremely well done and is reiterated here. And we had seen Will do it plenty of times again, Independence Day, Wild Wild West, Men in Black. He had done that, and Martin had a few of them for sure, but really it stayed in the comedy lane. So watching the two of them come in and just kick all this ass is amazing. But their chemistry, as far as the comedic element of this, is some of the best that we've ever seen. Arguably, as much as Rush Hour is my favorite, Rush Hour 1 and 2, I consider them one movie, is my favorite movie, and I think their chemistry is magnetic. As much as like the Lethal Weapon pairing is extremely magnetic, and there's been plenty of buddy cop instances that have been super, super good. It is specifically with how ridiculously funny the two of these guys are and how they play off of each other that really sets this apart from every other buddy cop film you could think of. And so when you end up in these situations where Martin gets to, again, the physical comedy element, so then you get him on the ecstasy.
Well, I love it when you call me Bunny. Shit. Yeah, I do, girl. You should see this sexy shit I got on.
Having Will give when they're in the TV store, it's like, we're going to take the flaccidness, we're going to take my mama's titties, we're going to put all that in a box, we're going to throw that in the ocean, and we ain't never going to talk about the bitch again.
This is our little boundary box. And the only way that you can get to this box is you got to be motherfucking Jacques Cousteau. We cool? Nah.
And you two motherfuckers need Jesus. Cover your ears, baby.
Like, this is something just very unique to what the two of them can do, and especially together. So, all that being said, I'm not going to call Bad Boys a perfect movie. I'm not going to give it a 5 because that's implying that there are genuinely zero flaws. But I am going to give it a 4.8, and that's purely just from the standpoint of you are just watching at its core a popcorn action comedy film that used to completely take over the box office. That's why this movie pulled 273.3. That people are laughing about, that people, again, still quote to this day. You're able to do essentially a second sequel past this, because you had Bad Boys for Life come out 2 years ago. And so at that point, 2 years ago, you're talking about 2022, you're roughly looking at 19 years for a sequel to Bad Boys 2, and then another one now, 2 years later. You're able to do that because of the magic that these two gentlemen can make happen in a movie together. And it's something that people still love. I think the bit that they're doing right now with Bad Boys Ride or Die, with Jimmy Butler wanting to be a bad boy.
You expecting anybody? No. Yo, man, what you doing?
I want to be a bad boy.
And Messi wanted to be a bad boy.
Hey, man.
Look at
Bad Boys?
Hysterical. And that works because of the grip that it has on people. I know that there are people of all races that love it, but I know black people are quoting the Reggie scene all the time. I know plenty of white people that obviously love this film. Josh McCouga, who I've worked with in the Schmodown on a Collider before, he's said that the Bad Boys franchise is his favorite action franchise as well. And people love this team up. And I genuinely, as amazing as the third one is, and I'm excited to rewatch that one next, and I've heard a lot of great things about 4, so who knows if 4 will take the crown. This is just one of those iconic cultural movies that people still talk about today. So with that, man, I want to know what you think. Is Bad Boys 2 your favorite Bad Boys film, or do you have another one in the series that you are more into? What is the thing that you're looking forward to most in Bad Boys Ride or Die? We do know at the very least that they are on the run. They've been framed for something. So instead of being really fully on the side of good, they now have to kind of go as underground as they kind of can to get out of it. What are you looking forward to in that film, man? And if you haven't already, I'm going to say it again. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like, leave a comment, man. The engagement is really what they're looking for, that the algorithm has changed. So I would really appreciate that. And be sure to check out all the stuff I got on the channel. Again, if you're watching this, I guarantee there's more stuff on here that you will like and find that's for you. And there might be other stuff that you're interested in that I talk about or make jokes about or whatever that you might be into as well. So please be sure to check all that out. So with that, I'm gonna go get out of here and go watch Bad Boys for Life. I will see y'all tomorrow on the next one, man. Peace.
And you two motherfuckers need Jesus. Cover your ears, baby.